You may have seen this video. I want you to watch it, a couple minutes long, but let me give you my take on this, and maybe not the one you think.
¡Pero si yo no tengo nada, señor! ¡Señor! ¡Yo no, por favor! ¡Yo no debo nada, papi! ¡Yo no debo nada! 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 ¡Yo estoy trabajando! ¡Yo no debo nada! 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 ¡Yo no debo nada!
I'm not even sure
¡Yo
what this
no
means.
debo nada! ¡Yo trabajo! ¡Yo quiero estar con mi familia! ¡Yo quiero estar con mi familia! ¡Yo vengo de trabajar! ¡Por favor! ¡Yo vengo de trabajar! ¡Yo quiero estar con mi familia! ¡Yo no soy criminal! ¡Yo no soy criminal!
I'm not a criminal?
¡Yo no soy criminal!
Really?
¡Yo no soy criminal! ¡Yo no soy criminal! ¡Yo no soy criminal! ¡Yo no soy criminal! ¡Yo quiero estar con mi familia! ¡Brother! 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 ¡Hermano! ¡Vámonos, familia! ¡Ya! ¡Me está lastimando! ¡Me está lastimando! ¡Me está lastimando!
Sir, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
Yo no debo nada.
NBC reporter happens to see this.
Ayúdame.
What is he being arrested for?
Oh, yeah, like it's your business.
Por favor, David Pérez, Teofani. Ok. Yo no hice nada.
Can you tell us what he's been charged with?
Carro basura en mi carro. Mi familia tiene papeles. Mi familia y mis hijos. Por
Family has
favor.
documents.
Por favor.
Can you tell us what he's been charged with?
No.
What agency are you guys with?
You know, there's so much there, but that NBC reporter, whoever it was, it's none of your business for them to tell you what a suspect's being arrested for. Not a party to it. That's a side issue. But here's the issue I wanted to talk about. There are so many, not just willing, but hoping, not just willing to jump to a conclusion, but hoping this guy is some natural born U.S. citizen who has absolutely a spotless criminal record, who's a great dad, and again, just the epitome of the melting pot of America. That's what so many people are hoping for. They're hoping to say, see, ICE is evil. What they're doing in Washington, D.C. is evil. They're targeting Americans. They're targeting innocent people. Let me read you something. Maybe you heard about this. Jessica Tarlov from Fox News. She sees this, and immediately she tweets, this doesn't make D.C. safer. It'll just make people not come to D.C. The cruelty is always the point. What is your point, Jessica? What do you mean the cruelty is always the point? What cruelty? By the way, you see how low-key these officers were when they got the guy out of the car. They could not have been less intrusive. They could not have been more professional. They could have not been more patient until this guy tried to run away. So what cruelty you're talking about, Jessica? But of course, she's not just jumping to a conclusion. She is hoping and praying that this is an example of how evil ISIS. She's hoping so. So what happens? What happens just a couple hours later, DHS comes out with some background on this fella. And it turns out, well, maybe we'll put up the rap sheet on this guy, but he was arrested about a year and a half ago. He was arrested about a year and a half ago, and I won't even say it on YouTube, so they don't ban us here. But let's put it this way: for a crime involving a minor, fair enough. That's what he was arrested for. Plus, he's entered the country illegally 3 times, and he's already been ordered to leave the country. This is the criminal, the animal, quite frankly, that Jessica Tarloff from Fox News was saying was being treated inhumanely, basically. So what does she say later on? I didn't know he was. DHS memo on him came out hours after the video. You know what? I waited a few days to post this because I wanted everything to come out before I got on here and commented about it. I don't have to be first, but I do want to be right. And you think that someone who works in the news business would have the same type of mentality. I don't have to be first on X, but let me get all the facts first, and then I will make a comment. This just exemplifies what many people in this country are hoping. They're hoping every second of every day that ICE does something that is illegal, immoral, unethical. And even if they don't do it, they're claiming that they are, to undermine the rule of law. I'm the Chief, Mark Garrett. See you next time.